Harvey Collins. He's the cox of the St George's College crew. His hand goes down, so the umpire knows we're now ready, and I would expect to start pretty soon. And there it goes, the flag's dropped, and away both crews go. Look here in the crew from St George's College Weybridge, looking to get away very nice and fast. Max Hale in the 5-seat. Big lad, nearly 90 kilograms, looking to his left, and seeing them getting away with this German crew alongside them. It's also strong and powerful. Here we come out of the top of the island, and the crew's looking to me pretty level.
Yeah, it looks pretty level. St George's had a little bump there with the boys, I think, as they started. They had to adjust their steering, but it didn't seem to upset them too much.
Well, we have a look here in at this German schoolboy crew, and they look like they're moving pretty well. They won the federal competition of youth training for the Olympics back in September, and that's how they qualified to be here at the regatta. And you can see they're getting into good pace and moving across that slightly bumpy water quite well. Now having a look here and at this St George's boat, and now trying to squeeze away as the crew's coming up to the quarter-mile marker.
That's it. If you notice, Greg, there's a difference in the rake of these two boats. There seems to be a bucket in the St George's. I've never actually rowed an 8 with a bucket, but I do like them.
You have to explain to us what a bucket is. As we look at the crew on the right here, you can see, so that the oars are just normally organised with one each side all the way down the crew. If we look at that far side, talk to us about the bucket in the centre there.
Yeah, so normally the blades are left, right, and you see on the far right, the left, right, left, right.
It's the sort of thing that's designed to try to distribute the power evenly. As we see the German crew here delivering the power pretty evenly. You see the boats lock up. It looks pretty solid through any bumpy water. When the blades are in the water, they're looking pretty locked and like they're levering it on pretty well. It's riding through the waves in between, and hopefully we'll get a view of that bucket rig a little bit later on as they're coming down now past the barrier and into this body of the real sort of chunky, difficult middle of the course.
Both crews look very composed, just chunking it along.
Like you say, composure's the word now, but I think this crew from St George's really need to kind of hang in there. Hal Flowerdew in the stroke seat, needs to keep moving, 17 years of age, needs to keep that crew backing him up. And as you say, they look fairly composed. You can see those two blades together of the 4 and 5 rowers in that St George's crew. And really they now need to try and check this. They don't want to give away more than a length to the strong crew from Germany. The Flatow-Oberschule on the left of our picture as we look at it here.
Yeah, because Flatow-Oberschule has the advantage coming through the middle here, as St George's are going through the stream. So whether or not they'll use it and take a bit more off them.
Yeah, as you say, this part of the race, you get a bit lonely, you get a bit out. The crowds are no longer close, cheering you on right in the boat almost when you go away from the start. Now there's this quiet period, and the Flatow-Oberschule making the most of this middle portion of the race. If they can have opened up a little bit of open water, they'll be pleased to be doing that through the middle here. Big men from the Flatow-Oberschule, big boys really, in the 4 and 5 seat there, both weighing in at about 100 kilos. And now we get our first view from above from this drone, which shows that gap they've opened up, and it's a significant amount of clear water. The young men from St George's College are going to need to do something pretty special if they're going to have a chance of coming back. And we'll get a chance now to see that rig you spoke about earlier, where the blades unevenly distributed down the boat. So the 4 and 5 blades are both on this side, the 2 rowers next to each other, hopefully distributing the power more easily, in some ways slightly more difficult technically. We'll get another picture of it there.
That's it, this middle of the race is the make it or break it, I guess. You really have to push on.
And coming through here, they're coming down. There's, again, the period before they get to the enclosures. Those enclosures were busy. I've just come from there, and it's feeling almost like standing room only. People enjoying the sunshine, enjoying the races. Let's hope they've got out from having eaten their tea and got in position to watch this first race after tea with this classy crew from Flatow-Oberschule on the left of our screen. I'm sure the crew from Germany will be interested to know they've gone past a mile. They'll have to work out that that's 1,600 metres. This course 2,112 metres, so of course a little bit longer than most international rowing over the 2,000 metres. But this will be a good race for them to have got under their belt, to experience this Henley course, to know what it's like. Which is that lovely shot of how well they're moving together. Coming down towards those markers that show to everyone in the crowd who is ahead. You can see number 2 has gone up ahead, so the German crew will see that signal. They'll know that they're clearly in front. They'll look to see how big the gap is. It's going to be big enough that that marker is unlikely to show any movement back from St George's College, as they're now in front of the grandstand. They'll now be enjoying the final row down towards the finish line. It doesn't look like there's too much left up in the pace here, Catherine.
No, they just look like they're composed, they're long and strong, just calm and confident, which is good. And going through stewards, you know, they'll hear more of a noise, they'll know the finish line is coming, and so I think they'll be pretty confident that they've done it.
They'll be pretty confident and know that they're going to be in the draw for tomorrow, as we see this crew from Germany coming down towards the finish line. They won't know exactly where the finish line is. The cocks in the back of their boat there, Nelly Schultz, will be giving them the information that now we're there, we've crossed the line, we can easy, relax and cross the line and start to prepare ourselves and start to think about tomorrow, as the crew from St George's now past the line, and we get confirmation that win for Flatow-Oberschule from Germany over St George's College.
Can you sit up, please?